So day 4 has come to an end. As you can tell, I got the wagon out. Sedan's now in here. I pulled the brake lines out of the wagon as I plan to be using those in the sedan, so that way I can move my ABS unit over to the driver's side. That way I can use the turbo airbox and all that other fun shit. I also pulled the wiring harness for the engine out of the wagon, so that way I don't have to fuck with the wiring harness that's in here now. I just unplug this one, plug that one in. I'm going to, which sucks, and this is taunting me and fucking bugging me, I'm going to have to deal with all of my wiring for the lights, which looks like ass, so I guess that's a good thing. But I'm going to also have to deal with the other 2 wires that go to something, I think it's like the radio and climate control, and then the headlights are what those 2 wires are for. But there's 2 sets of power wires that go both towards the front of the car and towards the back of the car that I'm going to have to somehow bring over to the driver's side. So that's going to be a bitch. So yeah, got this thing in here. I cleaned up, you can't see it at all, it's too dark in here. I cleaned up the other engine a little bit more, and I moved it over to the side so I can actually pull this one out hopefully tomorrow. I got the intake manifold off, figured out why this thing was running on 3 cylinders. If you take a look here, it has no gasket at all in this one spot. This is what's left of the intake gasket. So it was just sucking in air through the side here. So yeah, that was probably doing that, but it's not that I really care. I wanted a turbocharged engine anyways. It wasn't just because it was on 3 cylinders, though. That did help. Got most everything unplugged. I need to undo the transmission mount, shifter linkage, and the one, I believe it's the RPM sensors on the back there. Or whatever fucking sensors on the transmission. I'm not sure which one it is. There's also one on the bell housing, so I'm not sure which one's RPM, which one's whatever. Started taking the belts off. For some reason, as you can see, the compressor bit, and it's the same thing on the power steering right now. It's loosened all the way, but I can't actually get it to move. It's like somebody tightened it down too far down below, and I'm trying not to disconnect the compressor. That way I don't have to recharge my AC, which will cost money that I don't have anymore because of this. So I'm trying to not undo that and not undo the power steering pump. Even though I bought all new power steering fluid to do a power steering flush, I just don't want to deal with draining another thing, bleeding that thing out and all that shit. I'd rather just leave it plugged in for now. Plus I'm going to be using this compressor and that AC, that power steering pump, because both of them on the wagon have problems. So I plan to just like pull this bracket off and then pull that bracket off. I don't know, hopefully tomorrow this engine will be out. I'll get to the wiring, or maybe even finish the wiring. I'll probably do the brake lines first because I know I'll be able to get that done tomorrow, and it will make me feel like I accomplished more. It'd be really nice if I could get the engine at least in the bay tomorrow, but I'm not sure about that, but we'll see. So again, I'm sorry for not filming anything. I'm all by myself, and it's lonely out here, and I forget about filming. So I'll see you guys with another update tomorrow. Peace out.